We need help. Come on. Hungry in this Nigeria. Everybody needs food. Every Nigerian needs food. We need help. We need help. Come on, see a lot of people that die. The woman. How did it happen? They just opened the gate. In this morning, okay. Everybody just rush. Then some people fell. Then they now started marching some people. They marched them to death.
You know, guys, I'm still very saddened that in the space of 4 days, food stampedes across Nigeria, like in 3 places, in Ibadan, in Abuja, in Anambra State, has left people dead. It is sad to think that these people are mostly women and children, and it's actually heartbreaking to think that these people died just because they wanted to get food. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel where we break down trending stories, everything trending both locally and internationally. My name is Nomso Thelma and you're welcome. If you've not subscribed, please do so, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up before you leave. So let's start with the first story I'm going to talk about today: the food stampedes across 3 places in Nigeria that left a lot of people dead. So the first happened in Ibadan, Oyo State. The former queen of the Oni of Ife, she organized a fun fair where children were supposed to come and get, I think they announced that as early as 8 a.m. they will begin sharing 5,000 naira to children. And children, according to reports, children got there as early as 5 a.m. in the morning just to queue up, or just to, be like among the first persons to be there so that they can get their money for food and whatever they were about to share at that fun fair. They couldn't control the crowd. There was a lot of there was stampede, and 35 children, more, were dead. Quite sad. Now, the second one took place in Abuja. A Catholic church organized an event, told people to come and get free food, because of the holiday, the festive season. So, the announcement for free food, a lot of people would want to go and get free food. And it was also an early morning event, and unfortunately they could not control the crowd, and it was reported that 10 persons died from the stampede from that event. And then the third one happened in Anambra State, I think Okija. This one, a private citizen, what was his name again? I think Obie Jay-Z or something. He organized the events, invited people to come and get food and all that good stuff. But unfortunately, the crowd control was awful, and it was reported that about 29 persons were killed in the stampede in that event. 3 different incidences within the space of 4 days in Nigeria: the north, Abuja, the east, Anambra State, and the west, Ibadan, Oyo State. Quite sad, really. It just goes to show you the extent of hunger in the land. President Tinubu conducted a media chat recently. Unfortunately, what he said when he was asked about the stampede was that he blamed the organizers for lack of proper crowd control. Well, yes, we can blame the organizers for not being able to organize the crowd, for not being able to, have a proper crowd control. But we have to look at the broader issue, the broader systemic issue. Like, it is a glaring reflection of the desperation people are faced with in Nigeria today. A lot of people are hungry. A lot of people are cannot afford what to eat on a daily basis. Look at the rising cost of inflation, the rising cost of foodstuff. People cannot afford what to eat, and the president could just blame the organizers. This is a result of systemic failure. If the citizens are hungry and this kind of thing keeps occurring over and over again, it says a lot. It actually says a lot about the leadership. The government has to be accountable for the hunger crisis in the land. There is a hunger crisis. People are hungry. The prices of the common man can barely afford the prices of foodstuff any longer. Someone I saw a tweet from Reno Omokri the other day. If you know Reno Omokri, he's very vocal on Twitter. He's one of the political elites, like we call them. And he said that people are not talking about the positive aspects of President Tinubu's administration. That he said so many things, but one of the why I just brought this up is I wanted to say what he talked about, what he said about food. He said the price of food are going up, but there is food in the markets. Like there's food is available, just that the prices are going up. And I saw that. What came to my mind was, okay, if the prices of food are going up, you said there's food is available, but the prices are skyrocketing every day. There's inflation. So how will the common man, how will the masses be able to afford the food if the prices are going up? There's food, but they cannot buy it, they cannot afford it. That's why when they hear that, oh, someone is sharing free food, or someone is giving money somewhere, everybody, they all run to just go and queue up for food, and at the end of the day, many of them get killed. They die in the process. So it's something that at the end of the day, the government has to address whatever is going on. It has gotten so bad. It's getting out of hand, and I don't know what it's going to amount to if it continues like this. So the government needs to step up its game. The Nigerian government needs to step up its game, and whatever it is doing to address food inflation, to address inflation in the country, let people be able to afford food. Food is important. So that's my take on it, guys. I don't know what you guys think, but just let me know your thoughts in the comments as usual. So my second story, still talking about President Tinubu's media chat. He made a lot of comments, though he didn't address some things like some people felt that he would. But the first thing for me was the fact that he's having a media chat 18 months into his presidency, and that's when he deemed it fit to speak to Nigerians, to address the citizens, address the electorate. First of all, that was a no-no. That is a no-no. And then he said a lot of things, and one of the things he said, I just want to still talk about this whole economic situation going on in Nigeria. And then he said that Nigerians should cut their coats according to their size. Nigerians should learn to live according to their Nigerians should learn to live according to their means. And then he said for electricity, he was talking about how you should learn to use electricity, manage power, put off appliances, and all of that. And many people have been reacting to the president's comments, because all we keep hearing from the president is, okay, Nigerians, adjust. We understand the policies that we are bringing up. The policies are meant to make life better for Nigerians. The policies are not meant to cause the hardship. We understand what you're going through. Adjust. We keep hearing from the president that Nigerian citizens should adjust. But what is the presidency doing to adjust? What is the government doing to cut the cost of governance? What is the government doing to show that, okay, I'm with you guys, I'm with you citizens, I understand what you're going through, I understand the situation, and this is what I'm doing to cut the cost of governance, to adjust in my own end, on my own end. What is the president doing to adjust? So it sounds more like hypocrisy. I mean, we see what is being budgeted for the state house, we see what is being budgeted for the presidency in terms of cars, SUVs, we see what is being, we see all of these things. We see the budget, and like the Senate just passed for second reading 2025 budget. And one thing that came to my mind was, okay, the budget was termed budget of recovery, but how is it going to reflect on the lives of the ordinary Nigerian? How is it going to reflect on, how is it going to make the lives of the masses better? We just see these things, we just hear these things, but there's no practicality. At the end of the day, the people who are getting fat from the national cake, they keep getting fat, and we're not seeing anything in the lives of the masses. It's not trickling down. There's no effect trickling down to the lives of the masses. So before President Tinubu comes to tell Nigerians to adjust, I think he needs to take his own advice and adjust. First of all, start by cutting down the cost of governance, cutting down unnecessary spending, unnecessary purchases, unnecessary budgetary, allocations, and channel those monies, channel those budgets, those funds into things that will benefit the lives of the everyday, the ordinary Nigerian. That's my take. So just let me know your thoughts in the comment section as usual. So my last video on here, I talked about Pastor Adegboyga, Tobi Adegboyga, also known as Pastor Tobi, the flamboyant pastor, Nigerian pastor who is in the UK and who is facing and he's facing immigration issues. So I talked about how he rose to celebrities and how his lifestyle is being questioned, and how he said that his lifestyle is meant to serve as an inspiration for young people to know that you can make money and live large and all of that, legitimately. And I questioned that. I had reservations about that. So he's on the news again for what he said about Davido being a gospel artist. I don't know how that's. I don't know. I don't know. But he recently said that Davido is a gospel artist because the term gospel refers to good news, and Davido's music embodies good news. So therefore, Davido is a gospel artist. I don't know. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, because I don't know when we started calling secular music gospel music, because the secular music spreads good vibes, because it uplifts people, because it has some good vibes to it, then automatically it becomes gospel music. I don't know what is wrong with Pastor Tobi. He should stop. I don't know. Anyway, everyone, there's freedom of speech, so everyone can say what they have to say. So it's left for you to agree with them or not. But really, 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 you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. And then I have the story from Sierra Leone. Let's go to Sierra Leone, guys. Take a look at this video and let me know what you think.
Absolutely. Taking in writing.
Okay.
I will be giving you a suggestion.
Absolutely. How are you saying? Are you taking your? Yeah. No, my mic. I can leave it. Okay. You have to leave it. Please.
So this contestant on House of Stars reality TV show, Huwa Hunt. Her name is Huwa Hunt. She was arrested on live broadcast of a reality TV show. Why was she arrested? She's an activist and she has been speaking against the Sierra Leonean government. She has been speaking against the president and his wife. I think she criticized them in a recent video. She talked about a couple of things. She criticized them in a video, criticized the Sierra Leonean president and his wife, and because of that, she was arrested. Police came on the live show and picked her up, and this has caused a lot of controversy. This has stirred conversations online, and people are asking, like, is there a limit to free speech in Sierra Leone? What is it? Or other people are saying, or is it a publicity stunt? Like, why would anyone say, or why would the police come on a reality TV show and pick up someone? In the first place, if it's a TV show, the organizer should be able to, have a conversation with the police and to know how to go about if there's any case like that. If there's a thing like that, you should be able to have a conversation with the police, not barging into the place where there are cameras and then picking someone up because of something someone said about the president. I don't know. I don't know how it works in Sierra Leone, but just let me know your thoughts, because it's strange to me, barging into a TV show and then arresting someone. First of all, I'm going to ask what exactly, like, why should she be arrested because of what she said? If she's a critic, if she's a social critic, if she's a government critic, then she shouldn't be arrested. You're trying to suppress someone who a critic of the government. You're trying to suppress dissident. She should not be arrested. There should be freedom of speech. I don't know what the human rights situation in Sierra Leone is right now, but I mean, there should be freedom of speech. and she should be released for whatever she has said. It's something that, okay, she could actually be called to order instead of arresting her. But I stand for freedom of speech. I stand for upholding human rights. So whatever it is, the Sierra Leone government should please release her. Let her go. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments. While I move on to my last story, I'm going to US now, where Denzel Washington, yes, he has taken a new role as a minister. He was recently baptized to be a minister of the gospel. And glory to God. Yeah, it's a good news and fantastic news, I would say. He is 69, and probably at this point he just thought, why not just, maybe I've been running from this calling since. Maybe it's time for me to just accept God's calling and become a minister. And it is great news, fantastic news. It is actually refreshing to see someone in Hollywood, be open about their faith and, embrace their faith despite the challenges, because he said something. He said, he said, if God can do it for me, there's nothing he can't do for you. So this is a refreshing news, and we say big congratulations to Denzel Washington. And this is where I wrap up my stories for today. So let me know your thoughts. What do you think about all of the stories I have put out today? And drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'm sorry I had to take a short break because I had so much going on and I couldn't just sit down to make any video because of how busy I got. But hey, I'm back. So like I said earlier, if you have not subscribed, please do, and please do give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can push my video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.